Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. Before starting the video, please subscribe and keep watching for more details videos. Coco Gauff explains reason for skipping US Open mixed doubles event. Coco Gauff is one of the most high-profile absentees from the list of entrants for the event, which will take place a week before the main draw begins at Flushing Meadows. 14 teams have entered into the event, which will take place on Tuesday, August 19th, and Wednesday, August 20th, at the USTA Billie Jean King National Tennis Center. Jannik Sinner, Carlos Alcaraz, Jack Draper, Jessica Pegula, Iga Swiatek, and Emma Raducanu are among the players taking part. The winning team will earn $1 million in prize money. However, Gauff will not be playing despite her doubles credentials. The 21-year-old is a former world number one in doubles and won the French Open title last year alongside Katerina Siniakova. More recently, she claimed her 10th WTA title in doubles at the Canadian Open. For me, it was just because I know the free week of the US Open is already packed for me, for sponsor things, and it was just like a whole other thing. And I'm very competitive. If I were to lose, I would not be happy. So, I didn't want to waste mental energy on that, Gauff told reporters at the Cincinnati Open. Then on top of the sponsor stuff, the pre-week, and then knowing that this finished on Monday and potentially having to play on Tuesday. Well, you would have to play on a Tuesday. So I just knew it wasn't going to work out for me, scheduling-wise, she added. Despite not taking part, the world number 2 has given her full support to the event and isn't ruling out the possibility of playing it in the future. I think it's cool, and I think it's going to be an exciting 2 days, and not knocking it off for the future. It's just that I plan my sponsor weeks literally like a year out, sometimes a year and a half out. And when this whole thing was coming up, I was already booked and busy, Gauff commented. Gauff kicked off her campaign at the Cincinnati Open with a 6-3, 6-2 win over China's Wang Xinyu despite producing 8 double faults. She will play 32nd seed Diana Yastremska in the next round. Raccomandado per tee. When Coco Gauff stepped onto the hard courts of Flushing Meadows in August, fans expected fireworks. At just 21 years old, the Florida-born tennis prodigy had already etched her name into the annals of tennis with a US Open singles title, multiple WTA trophies, and an electrifying style that married power with poise. But as the draws for the 2025 US Open were finalized, eagle-eyed fans noticed something missing. Gauff's name was not in the mixed doubles entry list. No surprise partnership with Jack Sock. No chemistry experiment with Frances Tiafoe. No shot at the elusive mixed doubles crown. And for a player who had once dazzled in both doubles formats, the omission sparked buzz. Was it injury? Scheduling? A strategic move? Theories flew across social media faster than one of her forehands. So when Coco finally addressed the decision in a pre-tournament press conference, the room was packed. It's about energy, she said, and focus. Wearing a fitted Nike tracksuit and her trademark grin, Gauff leaned into the microphone. I've always loved playing doubles, she began. I've had incredible partners, incredible matches. But this year, I knew I had to make a choice. That choice: pour every ounce of energy, physical, mental, and emotional, into defending her US Open singles title. Last year was a dream, she said, but it also taught me how much it takes to win at this level. I want to come into this tournament at 100%, not 80%. And for me, that means no mixed doubles this year. The weight of a crown. It's easy to forget how young Coco Gauff still is. When she first captured the world's attention by defeating Venus Williams at Wimbledon in 2019, she was only 15. The tennis world saw a comet blazing across the sky. Brilliant, fast, and unstoppable. But stardom comes with gravity. Since then, she has weathered expectations, pressure, and the roller coaster of life on tour. She has been ranked in the top 5, won Grand Slams, lost heartbreakers, and grown, not just as a player, but as a person. I've learned that you can't do everything all at once, she told reporters. You have to pick your battles. In the past, Gauff thrived on a packed schedule. Singles, doubles, mixed, media obligations, sponsor events, charity clinics. She juggled it all, smiling through exhaustion. But now, she's rewriting her own playbook. I'm not here to chase every title in one go. I'm here to build a legacy. And sometimes that means saying no, even to things you love. The new Gauff game plan. It's not just about skipping mixed doubles. Gauff's entire approach this year has been one of refinement. Her coaching team, led by Per Reba and Brad Gilbert, has emphasized efficiency, on and off the court. Practices are shorter, but sharper. Recovery is prioritized. Nutrition is monitored. Every detail matters. It's not about working harder, Gilbert said in an interview. It's about working smarter. Coco's matured into an elite competitor. Her understanding of her own body, her game, and her goals has deepened. Part of that maturity is understanding the unique demands of a Grand Slam. A slam is 2 weeks of mental warfare, Gauff explained. You're not just playing your opponents. You're playing the media, the expectations, your own nerves, even the weather. And when you're playing 2 or 3 matches a day across different events, that toll adds up fast. Letting go of guilt. For a while, Gauff admitted, saying no felt selfish. She worried about disappointing fans, about letting down potential partners, about missing out on opportunities to win more trophies. I used to feel guilty, she said. Like, if I didn't sign up for everything, I wasn't giving my all. But something shifted after her U.S. Open win last year. She saw how grueling the path was. The close calls, the 5-match point saves, the energy she needed just to stand upright during her victory speech. That one taught me something important, she said. Sometimes, giving your all means giving less to some things, so you can give more to what really matters. That mindset isn't about apathy. It's about excellence. I'm not checking out, she laughed. I'm locking in. A message to young athletes. Gauff's decision has resonated beyond tennis. Young athletes from all sports have messaged her, thanking her for normalizing rest and balance. There's a toxic idea in sports that you have to grind 24/7 or you're not serious, Gauff said. But that's how people burn out. That's how people lose the love for the game. Instead, she wants to model something different. You can be competitive without being consumed. You can be ambitious without being overloaded. And you can still be a champion, even if you take a breath. Looking ahead, of course, skipping mixed doubles doesn't mean Gauff is taking it easy. She's still competing in women's doubles alongside her longtime partner Jessica Pegula. But even that is calculated. Jess and I have great chemistry, Gauff said. We don't overthink things. We know each other's rhythms. It doesn't drain me, it energizes me. More importantly, singles remains the crown jewel. The event where legacy is written. I want to win more slams. I want to go deep every year. That's the fire inside me. And right now, that fire needs focus. So as the bright lights shine down on Arthur Ashe Stadium this August, one thing is clear. Coco Gauff isn't distracted. She's dialed in. No mixed doubles. No distractions. Just a young woman chasing greatness, on her terms.